Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, I'll be doing some Lure into England 6. Let's play that sound effect. I have board E here. Starting Explorer is going to be Wetlands. Alright, so what's really cool about board E with Lure is, once again, that one inland land adjacent to all of our coastal lands, but also is Lure starts in land number 7. I can get to it, land 7, and usually land 7 is in the corner, but board E, for some reason, land 7 is here. So I actually start with 2 presents here and here. I'm going to go with the standard build that I've done before and before. We'll go with the moon. Presents from bottom track, we'll go into the mountain, playing our 2 cards, Softly and Perils, and we will begin. Jungle is the follow-up. Don't know how I feel about that one. I'm actually debating on... So originally I was going to softly beckon everything into my E7. I probably am still supposed to do that, right? Because I was thinking maybe if I could do it here, but no, I think I softly beckon like this. Gather, gather, gather those towns in. Gather the beasts. Gather the Dahan. And this is why it's so powerful. Add the Badlands, add the beasts, and then we can push the Dahan to the coast here. Then we have the innates. And then the right innate here. This is the problem, because England towns have 5 HP, or 3 HP, and the max amount of damage I'm able to get on this turn is 5 damage, so I actually am 1 damage short here, which is very unfortunate. 1 damage short with a card like Swallowed here. Just debating if there's a way... Wow, Jungle is such an unfortunate explorer for us. Just trying to think if there's any other way to deal with this. If I use the innate here. There. Then I can softly beckon like this. How does that look? I'm still left in a similar spot here. And I'm not even stopping this build. I do stop this build though. Because I can go Badlands. It just sucks that all my stuff, all my tokens are here. I guess what I can do instead is softly beckon here. Gather the town. Gather the beasts. We have this innate here. We have Perils, add the Badlands, add the beasts. And then we have the right innate here. Yeah, the other problem is when I do my Swallowed here, it means that I'll actually get so much fear, I'll actually get a fear card on the first Ravage, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, so what I've done here is I've set up such that I can... I'll take the Blight here on E8, but the Dahan plus Badlands will clear the town. And I can also play Swallowed, which kills this town here, so I basically cut off the wetlands. I have an interesting choice where I could go for the Moon, which allows me to eat this land, but I actually think I'm supposed to go with a power card here looking for a Defend, which I unfortunately did not get, but I did get Call of the Dahan Ways, which also doesn't really work. Inflame, though, does have... I can actually Strife here, so maybe I just go Inflame. And I usually like to go presents from top track here. We could do Inflame and Swallowed, and I can actually Strife the town here. And this allows me to play around Dahan Defense. What do we get? What do we get? Frontier Calls, add a Beast. Add the Beast there. To a land without Dahan setup symbols. I guess we go here, putting them on my coast. Sure. But I do clear there, and that allows me to not build on this jungle, and I've now pocketed. And this is kind of why I picked board E specifically for this game. I wanted to showcase this type of scenario. Now I have my Inflame, where I can add that Strife onto the town here. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. My Red Innate does nothing. And I'll take a double build on the wetlands, but it's pocketed. So the advantages of playing solo here. So yeah, let's reclaim. And this is obviously going to be a problem. I could do Softly Beckon again to disrupt lands. Question is, do I want to Softly Beckon this turn or not? They're going to build on the sands, then I'll have to escalate. Probably will escalate into the mountain. This jungle gets cleared. I could instead not reclaim here, so this is like the most important choice here, right? I can get with a power card here, a miner, go top track, play this card plus top track. I can eat a town with the innate, as well as have a miner power that I can build a plan around. I mean, Softly Beckon doesn't do much here, so I think that's probably fine. I could Softly Beckon next turn, so let's get a miner, looking for a good 0. There it is, Gift of Power. I also love Flow Down River. Confounding Mist is nice, nice defend 4. I actually could grab Confounding Mists, and that actually sets up such that I could pull the town out of my E1 and then defend 4 there. But I think it's just Gift of Power, right? I mean, power just seems so strong, and I can place this presence. I think I go there. Play my 2 cards. I can gobble up the town here on this land. E1. Actually, the Moon Draft with Get to Power means I could go bottom track if I wanted to. You know what? I actually think that's the play. I think I go bottom track here. I guess the benefits of going top track, I mean, I have plenty of moons here. So really, I only go top track if I want that 3 energy, but Lure generates so much energy, I think I just don't even care. I could do this. I got a power card. I also set up nicely for next turn, so Torrential Seat. Wow, this is one of the edge cases. Sure. Let's go here. Beast Push. Gather to Han defend. It's the Fear card, there's the build, and the Coast is the follow-up. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. We'll go with Untamed Wilds. I actually wonder... Yeah, no, we do it. We do it here. That's brutal, because this is going to double build, this is an edge case land, and then this is also blighting, and it's going to... Yeah, this is just really, really bad news. Hopefully we can find some answers here. There's Enticing Splendor. The rest of the cards, pretty medium. We'll grab it, though. We'll use the Innate, and we'll pull you into here. And we'll use our Innate there. They're going to build some cities. I mean, this is where we do reclaim. I mean, we go with the major here because we have to. Well, there's Entwined Power, so... And we could go for a Threshold on that next turn, though Insatiable Hunger seems very, very strong here. As it is a way for us to deal with our coastal problems, and we can Threshold it... I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Insatiable here. I mean, if I go with the Insatiable play, I can Threshold it next turn, but then I'm in a position where this is Blighted. I can just instantly die. Twine Power also is solid. Oh, I'm missing the water. Oh no, I technically have it with Gift of Power, but I mean, Entwine Power plus Gift of Power plus this energy, plus bottom track. Thing is, I think I'm just dead. Like, I don't think I have the time because this is blighting this turn. I have technically don't have an answer for it next turn. So I'm taking a cascade, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm taking 5 blight if I don't do anything. I could insatiable hunger here. This is a shame. I only have 2 card plays. What if I don't play insatiable this turn, but I do it next turn? Let's go with that card. And I'm going to get rid of Inflame. I played these 2 cards. Next turn I go Swallowed Insatiable Perils. With G3, get a moon. I mean, maybe it's okay. Softly beckon, I can gather everything into this land. And I'll go Insatiable Hunger here. I don't think it's enough though. Because I'm going to have 4. I'm just thinking if there's any other way around this. I think I'm forced to play these cards here. Because this at least adds a strife. New species spread. This is actually why I kept a card like Gift of Power. Discard gift here. I get an add a beast here. That's actually pretty huge. I don't gain an energy though because of offerings. Not like that matters. I think I want to go beast here. And I can lose the Dahan here. This will go to 2. This will go to 3. This goes... So actually this is the land. Okay, so actually the beast edge should go to... No, this goes to 2. Yeah, oh, I shouldn't be able to backtrack here. But I add the beast here. New diseases here. These will both be at 2. No targets. Build. Jungle follow-up. Okay, so I think I go town build here. And softly beckon first. Gather, gather, gather town, beast, beasts. Use that here. Gather, gather. Backtrack, backtrack. Let me do it again. Go like this. Gather, gather, gather. Oops. Gather, gather, gather town. Gather town. Gather beasts. And inflame here. And then we use the innate here. I think this is okay. So I have 8 damage here. 8 damage here. This is 4, 5, 6. 4. It's a ton of stuff here. Yeah, I mean, we take... technically, we can lose the game here. Technically, we can. Depending on the still healthy card. But, I mean, this is what we got to do. I mean, we play this build. I mean, we went all in on the repeat on Insatiable. I mean, yeah, this is it. And actually, let me backtrack more. I'm supposed to do softly beckon, and I'm actually supposed to go explore, explorer. Oops, no. Explorer, explorer. Why do I keep doing that? Gather, gather, gather town, gather beasts. Be interesting to see if I lose this game. I'm picking 1, 2. Yeah, so if I get a 2 blight per player, I would lose. So I think I actually win on the spot here outside of oh, no, wrong button. Outside of a 2 blight per player card, I should win the game here. So I have Swallowed that will be able to kill the town and the explorer. Oh, let me backtrack again, man. This is a struggle bus here. Backtrack again. I know there's an easier way to backtrack. I actually have to pull 1 explorer out of that land there because of gather that's it. And that's because I only have 8 damage in that land. There we go. So I have to kill everything. So now we can go energy, we go with the moon, go with the presence placement. We go here. Swallowed, kill all of that. I'll have 8 damage here, 8 damage here. That kills all of this, and then there'll just be a city left. So let's do it. Oh, okay. So I believe we should win the game here. Overconfidence. Tear breeds. They actually do +1 damage here on this jungle, but we are fine. We have a bunch of fear cards as well. Nope, we're not going to do that. Okay, and that actually matters. Sure. GG. Took us a while to get there, but we did. We got there in a nice, timely fashion. Well, I guess timely fashion for England. Yeah, I mean this was fun. Trying to think what went well this game. I mean, standard lore stuff. We were able to do a interesting play where we traded Han to a town with this Badlands here. Board E having that centralized inland land next to all of those coastal lands, being able to pull everything in, very, very favorable. What else was great? Obviously, that major draft we picked up was a good card. Picking between Entwined Power and that card was pretty massive. With Insatiable Hunger being able to Thrushfold Edge. Oh yeah, Inflame being that nice moon plant animal that adds that strife down so that we can stop or at least get those favorable counterattacks on land 3. Overall, I think this matchup is a bit tricky. I think it's not bad. It's not a good matchup for Lure. I think Lure is very playable into it. It's just there are a couple knobs that can get turned and things can get very tricky very quickly. You're a very powerful spirit. You get a little bit of support. This innate just absolutely obliterates England. You generate a lot of fear as well. So there's a lot of pluses. Luckily, being solo, I don't have adjacencies. Otherwise, this game could have looked very different. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.